Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newest subscribers. Thank you for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I bake my delicious carrot cake. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. So here in the bowl are some lovely carrots, you know what I mean? So who can tell me what are my intentions this morning? Can you tell me what I'm gonna do this morning? Can anyone tell me what I'm gonna do with the carrots here in the bowl? Alright, so if you are guessing and it's not correct, well, let me just let you know. Don't bust a brain. Alright, I'm gonna bake a carrot cake. Right? Yes, I'm gonna bake a carrot cake this morning. Alright, I have the carrots in the fridge, and you can't allow the carrots to go bad, you know what I mean? So instead of allowing the carrots to go bad, I decided to do a carrot cake. Right? So just keep on tuning. I'm gonna wash these bad boys and peel them and everything. So I'm gonna peel the carrots now. Back with you, and so my carrot will wash. All right, so they're placed on the board right here beside the bowl. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this grater that I have. I've had this grater for most years. It works same way. The whole thing is that the handle is missing. But I have another grater, but then this one here does the kind of work that I needed to do. So I'm gonna use this one instead of getting a new one. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and grate it. Measure just to make sure that I don't do too much carrot. All right, so I'm going to go now with the spoon here and pour carrot into the measured cup. Then I'll know exactly if I need at least one more carrot or two. You know what, guys? Apparently, I believe it's enough. Right, I believe it's enough. so there you have it. 2 cups of carrot. 2 cups of carrot, right? 2 cups of carrot. That's about it. So just keep on showing while I gather the rest of the ingredients. Right, so I'm going to now gather my dry ingredients. So I'm going to sip some flour. So this is 1 cup of flour. 1 cup flour sieving. Just want to make sure that there's nothing else going into the bowl here besides from flour. You understand me? So that's why you have to ensure that it's sieve and that there's no lumps. You understand me? Alright? Get out of the sink. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get some more flour from the container here. Alright, so I'm gonna pour it in now. So I'm gonna sieve it. Alright. Next, I'm gonna add some baking powder. So I will be adding 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon cinnamon powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt. Now apparently I did only put 1 teaspoon of baking powder, so it should have been 2 and not 1, right? So I'm just making the adjustment. So it's 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not 1. Alright, so I have my freshly nutmeg right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break it open. Right, nothing to me like my fresh nutmeg. Alright, still in the shell, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do is to break it open. Now how am I do it? I'm gonna use my hand, like so. Right, then remove the shell. It's quite simple. Alright, so after removing the shell from the counter, oops, I'm going to put my bowl before me right here with my grater, right? So I'm gonna grate approximately 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Alright, I think this should be it. Let me get my measuring spoon. Alright, so here it is, 1 teaspoon of grated nutmeg. Next I'm going to add 6 ounces of sugar. Then I'm going to add 5 ounces, that's 5 ounces of vegetable oil. then I'm gonna add some box milk to it. Hold on just a minute. Add 4 ounces of cow's milk. That's 4 ounces of cow's milk. I'm gonna crack open 2 eggs. So if I notice that bowl before me here, right? So what I'm gonna do is to crack open this egg, right? Now, then throw it in. Right, the thing about it, why I'm doing it this way is because you cannot just burst an egg over the mixture, right? Because the egg could not be good and you spoil the whole mixture, you know what I mean? So make sure you have a container aside so you can bread the egg into it. And once the egg is good, you just add it to the mixture, right? Just like I'm doing it. Alright, so I'm gonna add in this other egg here into the mixture. Now I'm gonna mix this, right? When I mix it, I'm gonna go ahead and add the carrot after. So let's keep on. Add approximately 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Which one? 2. Alright guys, the other ingredients are now added. So I'm just gonna get my wooden spoon and mix. I don't say it's ready to mixed. Alright. So I'm gonna go in now and mix and just ensure that it's mixed properly. So you see, I have a mixer now, but I want to demonstrate to you guys on how we do it before the mixer came into place. We have to use our wooden spoon or metal spoon just to mix out the mixture. And now I'm telling you guys that you have to put your muscle into it, you know, cause just look at the mixture here, right? You gotta put your muscle into it because you wanna make sure that the sugar and the flour and the baking powder, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the vanilla and the egg and everything is mixed properly, right? So you gotta put your hand into it and mix. Mix it out. You know what? Hold on just a minute. Let me just put a tablecloth beneath here so the bowl won't move. Right? So we can eventually get to mix it or we need to mix it. Now the reason I'm using this wooden spoon is because this one is stronger than the other wooden spoons that I have. I'm gonna show you. Now compare this one here, right? It's thinner compared to this. So when we can hold this one and stir this one now, it's for more lighter things to do in the kitchen. You know, I'm like stirring, like say, some meat that you're cooking in the pot or whatever, you know what I mean? Easily you can stir. So you can't really too bend it, you know what I mean? I put too much tension on it. But this one here now is more thicker. So we can always handle it the way we want to handle it. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna keep on mixing until it dissolves. You know what I mean? Because when you get the sugar mixed out, right? So I'm just keeping on mixing until the sugar dissolves and everything comes back together. As I said with the mixer would have done a much better job, but trust me guys, this is how we used to do it back in the days. Yeah, so this is how we used to do it back in the days, right? So I'm gonna keep on mixing for the next, say for instance, 10 to 15 minutes. Just to ensure it's properly mixed, and then I'm gonna add a carrot to it and then give it a mix again, and then get my oven ready and grease the baking tin, pour the mixture into the baking tin and then slide it up. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep on mixing, right? But this is gonna take some time, so let me just get to it. My hands are like mixer. My hands are like a mixer, guys. Man, I'm telling you. It's a lot of hard work, but then you have to do what you have to do to get it done, right? Now guys, so the thing is that my mother is the one that taught me all these, I did not learn on my own, you know what I mean? So I feel just thank my mother for the knowledge, you know what I mean? For real, man, cause if it was not for her, I wouldn't know all this. You feel me? Probably I would have to be depending on someone to do it for me. But the thing is, because I can do it for me, I don't need to depend on no one. You feel me? Yeah. And I want to pass it on to my kids too, but my kids, they're doing their own thing. They're not really into cooking and stuff like that. Well, the older one, she can cook. So I'm trying to bring the second one. And the third one, she can help herself too, but she don't really cook much. But she will cook, but she don't really cook much. But I really want to bring them the right way. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, I want to educate them what I know, what my mother taught me. I want to do that, but they don't really have the time to really sit down. Even sometimes when I'm cooking here at home, and my second daughter is here, and I said, come, you need to know to do this. She'll be like, Daddy, I'm busy. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, you're busy. But the thing about this, when she's cooking, guys, she calls me. She called me sometime at work. She called me on the phone. She said, Dad, how you do this or how you do that? And I'm like, see, the same thing I'm talking about. And that's when I said to you, come on in the kitchen, right? And you can catch on more. The more that you advance is better for you. So I said, come on in the kitchen. You know what I mean? That way you can catch on all that I know. But, she's on TikTok and this and that and, but that's just how it is with these younger generation. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me just get back to it. Yeah. Taste it. It tastes like caramel. Tastes like caramel. and the ingredients, everything is on point. Nothing is over. Everything is measured as accordingly. Right? From the baking soda, the baking powder, the salt, the cinnamon powder, the milk, the oil, the sugar, the flour, the carrot, everything is on point. Alright, so I got like 5 minutes to go. I'm timing myself. Just want to make sure it's properly mixed out, as we said before. Has to be. It has to be. Alright. I'm gonna add in the carrots now. So let's keep on chewing the carrots now. And this is 2 cups of carrot. It was already measured, but because I need to bake it, I need the bowl, the measuring cup to do something else, so I had to throw the carrot into this bowl here. Right? Alright, everything is in. So I'm going to now go ahead and mix up everything. Yeah, I just had like a spill, but that's okay. Ensure not everything is mixed up. Now the thing about it is that you have different ways on how you can blend your carrot. I decided to shred mine. You know what I mean? So you can grate it more finer. If you want to use a food processor, you can go ahead and do that. It's up to you. This is just my method. You know what I mean? This is how I like it to be done. When everything is cooperated, guys, you see the outcome of it? This is the outcome of it. The thing about it, as me I say, you see, if you're gonna make any adjustments on your ingredients, make sure that you make it right, because you cannot add too much carrot, you cannot add too much baking powder or baking soda or even the milk, or even the oil or the flour or the sugar. Now, if you're gonna make adjustment, right, say you wanna do 2 of this batch, all you have to do is just make sure that you double the ingredients. Just double it, right? That's all you have to do. Quite simple. So don't add nothing extra and leave out some. You know what I mean? So you cannot add extra milk or extra sugar, and don't add extra milk or cinnamon powder or salt. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you guys know all the things. And if you do that, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get 12. Seriously, you're gonna get 12. So you wanna make sure that everything is on point. Alright? So let me not talk too much. I'm just still here, just ensuring that everything is cooperated. Okay, that's about it. So let's keep on to it. Alright, so my baking tin was already greased and the oven is lit. Alright, so I'm gonna pour the mixture now. The mixture into the container before me here. Now guys, you see, with this baking tin here is the right size for me, right? And like I said before, if you're going to step up with the ingredients, you have to make sure you get something bigger, right? Or if you're gonna get the same size baking tin, no problem, right? But this is just for one baking tin. Right, let me just use my spatula and I've cream this down. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. I'm just making sure that I scrape down everything. Everything comes down, then scrape out. Now my oven is at 350. So I'm going to slide it in the oven. Let's keep on tuning. Alright, so I'm going to remove this from here because it's in front of the door. Then I'm going to take the door down and just slide the mixture into the oven, right? As I said before, it's at 350 and it's gonna bake until done. Alright, so let's keep on tuning and you'll see how things get done here within my kitchen. Here's the finished result of my carrot cake, and guys, it is smelling so delicious. Guys, you don't know what you're missing. Y'all need to try this recipe. It is really worth trying. Guys, I take great pleasure to share with you what I prepared in my kitchen. So please remember to thumbs up the video, leave a valuable comment, share me out, subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification bell and allow it to be on all, that way you'll be the first person to be notified when I drop a new video. Thank you for watching.